Good morning, everybody. This is Lindy. First off, I want to thank everyone for all their offers to help. I appreciate that. I didn't go on and have this discussion for money. I do talk about money. I was an accountant my whole life and a programmer, and so numbers are my thing. So I'm always talking about how much things cost, or it's just how I talk. So I am fine, and I appreciate all the offers, but honestly, I'm okay. And never expected to have. Right now, I have 336 people. I never expected 336 subscribers. Never thought about monetizing. Never thought about that money. I did this for my life story, but also I've been watching van dwellers since about 2013, 2014. And as it became more popular, more people got on, and you were seeing people on the beach in bikinis, in fancy rigs, being able to stand up and build out, and all of this really expensive stuff. The normal person doesn't have this kind of money. Uh, it's not. If you're older, or you're someone who doesn't have a lot of money, you can't afford these things. And they were making it look like a fantasy, like a dream world. Well, living in a van is not a dream world. And so when I talk to you, I'm going to tell you the real story. You have to know. You have to know. I don't know how many people have stopped by. I have one lady, I haven't seen her since February. I think she's mad at me because I told her to get her life together. But anyway, um, think that it's just a dream world. Oh, we're going to be on the beach. No, you have real things to deal with, just like you do an apartment. It's just a little more difficult. It's different. This is not a lifestyle for me. This is an adventure. This is a journey, whatever you want to call it. I didn't plan on doing this for the rest of my life. I knew I wouldn't. So when I talk about, I've had 3 cancers. 2 cancers I had in an apartment. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you live in, or where you are. I don't know of many people who haven't had family members who have had cancer. And I'm just talking about it because I didn't feel I was going to be doing as many YouTube as I was doing. So I didn't want people to think, oh, what's happening? I just was talking about it. And I will continue to talk about it. I always believe in being real. No one's going to get by and live forever. It's not going to happen. Everybody's going to die. I am trying to make sure my cremation is paid for, and all my other things. And I work because my rent was going up 20 to 30% every year, and it was taking 60 to 70% of my Social Security. So even if I lived in my apartment, I would still have to work because I couldn't afford anything else but the apartment, you know. So there's many facets to every life and to everything we do. And you have a lot of options, and you live with the decisions that you make on a daily basis. We make the best decisions we can with the knowledge that we have at that time. And it may be a mistake. But we only have so much knowledge to deal with. I'm trying to give you as much knowledge as you can get from my viewpoint on van life. And how many people don't have YouTubes. Many people who live in vans or RVs do not have YouTubes. And the ones who do are making all this money, and thousands and millions of viewers, they're all in bikinis and running on a beach. It's not going to happen with me. You're never going to see me in a bikini. I've said this before. So, this is all about the real life, the real van life. Um, Bob Wells shows a lot, but he doesn't really. He's selling the life because he truly believes in it. This for him is a lifestyle. It is not a lifestyle for me. I am a van dweller on an adventure. I don't know how long it will last, but I never intended it to be for the rest of my life. Could be, but I made it an adventure. I wanted a last adventure. That's what this is about. But I want an honest adventure. I don't want to sell people on a lifestyle that may not be good for them. And many people, it will never work. My son says, I could never do that. Never, never, never. And, I had one lady. Now, I understand that if somebody puts everything in capitals, they're yelling at you. And she yelled at me for 4 comments. I don't know where her anger comes from. It's not her life. It's mine. And don't get mad about it. It has nothing to do with you. So I think it's kind of funny, really, to be that mad over someone else's lifestyle. My goodness sakes. Anyway, we don't want to get sidetracked on the bad comments. Well, I don't even know if it was bad. I just thought it was strange that someone would get so mad. So I'm hoping I'm wrong about this all caps, But anyway, so I want to thank you for joining me. But this is a real journey and a life journey, I guess, is what you could say. It's an adventure for me, but it's part of my life. It is my life journey. And it will end. We're not guaranteed tomorrow or next week or in the next minute. So I try to talk about this all the time to my son. I never end a conversation with any member of my family without telling them I love them. I want my last words to be, I love you. And no matter what. And I never miss, whether it's a text, an email, whatever. I always tell my family members I love them. And any special friends who have all passed. And that's the other thing. I've reached 75. I feel very fortunate. My mother died at 28. My husband died at 37. All my dearest friends passed before they hit 55. Some passed when they were in 40s. So for me to be 75 is a miracle. It's a miracle. I'm thrilled. And I'm just going through life. So I'm documenting that. I'm telling you about van life. And I'm telling you about life, and you're all living it. So you got your own stories. You have your own stories, your own lives, and what you're going through. And if you're not going through something, you will. We all do. So I'm just talking. I'm thanking everyone. Thanking Glow again. I'm a little in shock, actually, with this many subscribers. Not sure what to do. But neither here nor there. I wish you a good day. And take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Camo.